Good evening, everyone. Back with Link's Awagyaning, as I'm calling it. Hold on. Excuse me. So we're at level 5 now, which is not the same the level 5 that made the Layton games. This is the dungeon where I often start to get bored of replaying this game. Like every time I replay this game, like this is where I start to get lose interest, which kind of sucks because this is the dungeon where you get the hookshot, and the hookshot is the best Zelda item, and it still is a shame that it is not in Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom, because goddamn would it have been great there. I don't know why the water is so glitchy on Yuzu, but I'm fine with it. It's kind of funny. It's like Wagon's like a toy robot, and it's like short circuiting or something. I don't know what you want to call it. And the music gets a little bit more sinister as it goes on. You know what? What gets this dungeon's like notorious for backtracking, and you'll see that real soon. That's probably why I started losing interest in this game around this time. But we'll see. Okay, Guardian Acorn. That'll be fine. It's so weird how they have so much platforming elements. Actually, I'm kind of surprised that they have this many platforming elements, so nothing feels like Zelda 2. Of course, anyone who's played Zelda 2 knows why I said that. The Zelda 2 is notorious for its platforming. But I mean, it's still good. I like Zelda 2 a lot. I really wish Zelda 2 would get remade. It deserves it so much. And I'm still glad that Mario RPG is going to be remade. If I can mod Mario RPG on the Switch, that's where I will finally stream it. Because I remember wanting to stream it for the Super Nintendo, but I could not get mods working. Hell, I could even replace Bowser with Wagyan and continue the Wagyan streak we've had. Also, there's nothing telling you can push those blocks, you just gotta like try it and know. And pushing blocks is just like part of Zelda though, so it makes sense. So here's the... Oh no. So you'll notice that there's the 4 corners on the skull are colored. Those will be relevant, but not right now. We'll come back to that. Okay, 828 rupees, so still got a long way to go before I can get the bow and arrow. About 152 more rupees and I'll be able to get the bow and arrow. This is a dark timeline if the Switch game is easier to mod than the SNES game. Yeah, but that's mostly because the Switch is so insanely popular. People would rather mod that, I guess. There is a Super Mario RPG modding tool, but for the life of me, I cannot get it working. And I even like signed up for an obscure forum to ask for help, and no one came to my thread. I assume I had to get to some stupid Discord for help. And like I've seen Sonic the Hedgehog modded in as a party member in Mario RPG, so I know it's possible. But there's like so little modding for Mario RPG, which is really surprising considering how popular that game is. Like you look at a game, it's like, wow, this game is super popular. I wonder what all the mods are for it. Shovel Knight is still not moddable. And it's still such a surprise to me. I implore you, if you've ever played Link's Awakening on the Switch, like, play the original. I swear the sword play feels so much better in that game. Probably because I feel like his sword is bigger in the original. Oh god. Oh great. So I have 2 extra lives. I have the healing cream and I have a fairy. And I believe the fairy is used up whenever I die. So I hope that's going to be used before the healing cream. Okay, I got the stone beak. You know, I still have not opened a map for Magic Conch, or for, not a map, the secret shells, because I plan on getting all the secret shells. In fact, I think the world map actually has what shells you get, which is a nice quality of life. Oh look, our first bundle of arrows. I'm gonna get hit after this because of that. Yeah, you picked up the arrow. Too bad you don't have the bow to deliver the owl. Well, I owled because I got hit by that thing. Fairies don't auto revive in this. Okay, I need the hook shot for that. So you know what? If they don't auto revive, I might as well use it now. I love that I can use it while moving. Wait. Cool. Thank you. And they don't even heal you full. You know, that's probably for the best anyway. Alright, so now I just have the healing cream for this. I started this dungeon missing 2 hearts, but that's fine. I keep forgetting I have the Pegasus boots. I can run fast. Pegasus boots are nice, but man, I miss the Pegasus seeds from Oracle of Ages in Season. Oh, so here's the mini boss. It's a Stalfos Knight. Man, they did such a fantastic job, like translating these sprites to 3D. Like this looks exactly how he looked in the original. You knock him over, and then you lay a bomb on him. Okay. I think it takes 2 bombs. No? Okay, another bomb it is. I make this look easy. Arr, I can't beat you. I'm out of here. You'll notice the skull on the floor has 1 corner lit up. And that'll be important for later. This should be the map. No, I got what's inside this box. Come and get it if you can. Master Skull. Like, he doesn't even have a name. His name is just like an icon of his face. Just master icon of his own face. I didn't pick up that bomb. I love how the pots respawn and the bomb's just stuck in there. I wish Scare's other overhead 3D remakes of old games looked like this. On that note, I'm gonna defend Brilliant Diamond and what's it called? Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, because I know they look kind of mobile game-ish, but I think they look pretty faithful to what they were. And I still feel like Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl themselves aren't bad games. It's just Diamond and Pearl are just bad. Okay. Gulp, you found me? You're a real pesky kid, you know that? Imagine calling Awagyaning a kid. He has a kid. You know what's funny is, like, most of the time whenever I tell someone that, like, Diamond and Pearl are bad, they don't even, like, refute that claim. It's because Platinum's the good one. But I didn't even play Platinum, so, like, that generation is just bad in my mind. Heart Gold and Soul Silver are still decent. Arg, I can't beat you. I'm out of here. Okay, so let's keep going. I don't, you know, the healing cream in this game used to be a potion. I don't know why they changed it. Kind of annoying because it works just like the potions did in the original. In the original Link's Awakening, the original Zelda actually. The original Zelda, the potions you just hold on to them, and when you lose all your hearts, it just respawns you. Or it actually just instantly full heals you. I hate when you're forced to use this shield in games like this. Okay, so you notice that the door didn't open. What you have to do is lift up this pot and move one of these blocks so you can get to these enemies. Because you gotta defeat all the enemies in the room. That's a neat puzzle. Okay, so third boss fight with this guy. You know, it's only been a few minutes, but again, you'll notice that the skull has 3 corners lit up on this one. So we have a skull with 1 corner lit up, a skull with 2 corners lit up, and now a skull with 3 corners lit up. That naturally should take you to believe that you should go to the room with 4 skull corners lit up. Oh, I thought this dungeon was interesting. It is. Still not my favorite. Like it's not bad, but it's the backtracking kind of kills me. It's not too like I'm making it not look too bad because I know where to go. Okay, since now we have to go to the beginning of the dungeon because that's where it was. So let's go ahead and use this song to warp to the entrance. So nothing really tells you that you can warp to the entrance of this, other than the fact that Mambo himself says try using this song in a dungeon. So that's how you know to do that. Oh god! Oh no! No! Oh, stupid little Zol. That little Zol got caught on me. And like, you would think they'd be called Chews because Majora's Mask introduced Choo-Choos. And they've been kind of like the slime enemies of Zelda games. Even appearing in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. But Zols are just like forgotten. It's fine. I never understood when game companies decide to make a new thing and then like name it after an old thing, or just like don't even like they make a new thing that is an old thing, but they don't even replace the old thing. Like, for example, in Tears of the Kingdom, Gyptos are back, but they're not even mummies. They're like these weird moth zombies that look like more like re-deads. I don't know if anyone knows what I'm talking about, but whatever. Here's the boss. That time when Awagyan had to fight a giant skeleton in the catfish's maw. And of course, as you fight him, it's the same fight every time. The same easy fight. I say taking way more damage than I need to. You know, I don't even think I'm like bored of this dungeon. I think at this point in the game I just get a little burnout. He didn't bother following you, Kesty Kid, in the 4th one. Yeah, it's fine. We got the best item in the game now, the hook shot. And that's the best part about this, is you now get the best item in the series. The skeleton didn't gulp that last time. No gulp or no pesky kid. Finally, Awagyan can stun. Yeah, Awagyan doesn't even shout in this game. But you know what would have been great if it was a... I thought about modding the items. This one would have been great for a Awagyanizer. You know what I've learned through a lot of things, that hook shots and just like hooks like this just make everything better. Look, you can take these helmets off these little assholes. Or you can shoot them in the butt to stun them. Which, you know, Awagyan shouting in someone's butt to stun them is like something that Awagyan just does. It's canon. Another cool thing about the hookshot is being able to grab items like this. Like, what a fantastic addition. It's such a shame it's not in the newer Zelda games. Sweet. Okay, I'm so close to getting the bow and arrow. Not yet, though. Actually, I know we could get a bunch of rupees, but I'll save that for after this. Alright, so now that we've been through there, where do we have to go next? So, we can go to the left to get a key. So, let's go to the left. I'm so glad I can now stun the enemies so I can make them easier to dispose. Because these enemies can be such a pain. Ow. I went too far left. I had to go up and then left again. There go. Ooh, piece of power. The shout travels through the butt into their eardrums. That's exactly the science of Awagyan. I don't know how I mistimed that jump so much. I love games like this where like you have to use the hook shot to get, like, you have to use the hook shot on the chest to get to the next area. That is such a smart use of chests. You never would expect to use a chest for any kind of like puzzle solving like that. And hookshot is much better than the new like claw shots they were doing in the newer Zelda games before this. Mostly because it actually like latches onto more things. Okay, so I don't think I'm supposed to go this way, but let's check what's over here anyway. Oh god, stay away. I think the boss room is here, but I don't have the boss key. No, it's the mini boss. I know having arrows would make this fight easier, but let's see if I don't need arrows. Okay, I think I need arrows for this. Okay. Grabbing chest is good, I agree. I'm glad we can all agree that grabbing chest is a good thing. Oh, fuck. Well, there goes my healing cream. I actually have to leave the dungeon to get the bow. Why am I doing this when I could just warp out? You know, I don't remember if I need the bow for Goma, but I'm going to get a bow anyway. I don't know if anyone here can confirm if I actually need a bow or not. Even if they did, it's too late. I'm already out. My Yuzu just said the frame rate went from 20 to 154 back to 30. Okay, so the tail cavern down here should have... It should have some rupees in it. What's the fastest way? I guess maybe village. Those spinning blades are hurtling towards me. Let me pull out my flute and play a little song. Yeah, pretty much. That's what you do in these games. Do you remember in the original Awagyan games, Awagyan had the power to rewind time and fast forward? This is the same thing here. You just completely stop time if he pauses the game or something. Okay, so I know where to score big rupees, but I'm gonna go ahead and Cut the grass anyway. Like this is how you made money. This is how you make money in Zelda. Just cut all the grass. As a kid, I used to always just stay on this screen and cut all these grass. Actually, it's kind of amazing because the original Zelda games, like before Link to the Past, Zelda games always had like single screens that you just transition through. So like, right here outside the shop would be one screen, then like it would transition to this, like this whole screen full of grass. Like you see like where the grass connects, this whole square was like one single Game Boy screen. But here it's just like seamless transition because there's no transitions. You just walk in there. It's kind of like open world. Why don't you play the claw game for cash? It's fun. Oh man, like imagine me playing the claw game to get all the trash, the cash. Tutorial how to gain money by cutting grass, author Ray. Yeah, pretty much. Bow and arrow set only 980 rupees. Buy. What a steal. You can actually like do a thing where you keep running around him and walk out the store with an item, and you can steal it for free. But I don't like doing that. That has the consequences of being called a thief for the rest of the game, and I hate that. I don't like the idea of being called a thief. Okay, so I know I just got that, so I don't need to make money right now. Actually, let me go check over here. Like this is one screen, two screens, then three screens. I'm not gonna get over the fact that every screen is like connected now. Anyway, I just said I already got the bow and arrow. I don't need to get more money, but let's go ahead and get the. There's a big chest in the first dungeon that I can get. It shouldn't take that long to get to because it's just right over here. This world is like big enough to get lost in, but not too big enough to. It's not big enough that it feels like a pain to travel from one end to the other. Like this is just like a perfectly sized world for a game. Okay, so step in here. After I step in here, I gotta go to the left, and to the left there's a bombable wall where I can get a lot of money. If I recall, it should be 300 rupees, but I might be forgetting. Maybe it's like way less. Fuck that enemy. Alright, so no, I want the hook shot. I don't know if anyone else plays Zelda like this, but I always have to have like certain items equipped all the time. Okay, so what's in here? There should be rupees in here. Oh, it's a secret shell. That's a little disappointing, but at least I don't have to come back for this one. I don't need all the money right now anyway. Rubies or rupees? No, it's rupees. R-U-P-E-E-S. Like there's the rupee is actually an Indian currency, which is hilarious to me. Okay, before I go back to the dungeon, I need to restock on items. So I'm gonna go here to get the cream. And then I gotta go get another fairy. Anyone else play cautiously like this? Wait, do I have the money for it? I should have some money left. I have 11 rupees. Okay, so I can't get the cream, which is fantastic. It's rupees unless you're referring to the Zelda CDI games. Those aren't canon. In fact, Nintendo wants you to just forget it. They'll never acknowledge those games. But you know, those games, like the CDI games, remind me why Nintendo is so overprotective of their properties and why they're so quick to strike down anything that uses their stuff. I mean, look at Sonic. Sonic is a good example of why you should like be more careful with your IPs, because Sonic has become such a meme. Like, you look at Sonic, he actually has a good character to him, but like no one will ever believe you because of the way the memes work. They don't acknowledge the CDI games, just like how Star Wars doesn't acknowledge the holiday special. It's true. That was also terrible. You gotta be careful with your IPs. Morshu is so powerful he escaped non-canon irrelevancy. It's true. I mean, the thing is, like, those games are so quotable. Is it really a surprise that the characters became so popular? In fact, I remember seeing something about how the King Harkinian, I think his name was, in the CDI games is one of the best kings ever. Because of how selfless he is. Like, he actually went to go save a kingdom himself instead of sending Link right away. Instead of killing someone for causing treason, he actually just sentenced him to like cleaning all the floors, scrubbing all the floors in Hyrule. Like, he is a merciful king, and that's always gonna be funny to me. Okay, let's go back to this dungeon now. Let's go beat this dungeon because I have the bow and arrows. I can defeat the Gomas. This is one of those games where like you gotta kind of grind money because they expect you to get lost. And you know when you get lost in the game, you start grinding stuff because you run into so many encounters. If Hyrule is as big as it is in Tears of the Kingdom, he'll never finish cleaning them in his life. It's true. You know, actually on that note, maybe having scrubbed out all the floors in Hyrule is a fate worse than death. I never really considered that. Like, is life really worth living if you're just scrubbing all the floors in a kingdom? Speaking of Kingdom, I just remembered Super Mario Brothers. Wait, Super Mario Brothers Wonder. Do you guys know it's called Super Mario Brothers Wonders, not Super Mario Wonders? It's not Super Mario Wonder, it's Super Mario Brothers Wonder. And I don't know, this is kind of weird to me, like they called it that, because we're like so used to the Mario games being called Super Mario Wonder. Like Super Mario 3D Land, it's not Super Mario Brothers 3D Land. It's Super Mario 3D Land. It's weird. Anyway, I remember someone asked me like what I'm excited for from the direct. I said I'm really excited for Super Mario Wonder, and the guy said that it looks like a Flash game, and that was kind of interesting. And I always hold to the fact that Super Mario Wonder looks like New Super Mario Brothers if it had like style to it. It's like it's the evolution that New Super Mario Brothers should have went into. Is it me or is the entire world in this similar to Super Mario World? I guess it kind of is. I guess I need to go get the chests over there. So let's go get those chests. I love maps in these old games because like chests are going to be the big point of interest. Actually, that's something that Zelda's always been good with, is having points of interest. Like it's hard to want to get lost in the world when you don't have points of interest to help guide you through. Okay, so we can use this chest to get over here, which is cool. Some more rupees. Oh, look, 50 rupees. I should have grabbed that on the way out so I could have bought another cream, but it's fine. And this should be another small key. Alright, so we're making our way through. So this is level 5, right? So we still have like 4 more levels after this. So have level 6, 7, 8, and then the final dungeon. This game is so lengthy if you don't know where to go, but if you do know where to go, it's so quick. Wait, I don't need to go over here. Oh, I need to go down there. Okay. Oh god. Oh no. Fuck. Well, I don't know why I didn't think I was gonna go that way. This is weird lip enemies again. Like, they have antennae, but they look more like eyes to me. I don't know how you're supposed to know, but you're supposed to dive right here. And it takes you to another place. I believe this is where I need the boss key, though. The boss key must be right there. Okay. More bloopers, more Mario enemies, which is still so funny to see. Honestly, I wonder at the beginning of the series if they're gonna like kind of cross over Mario and Zelda more. They didn't, but like it fits pretty well. Especially because old school Zelda was a lot more cartoony. I forget if we ever had this discussion, but does anyone else feel like Zelda isn't that anime? Like Zelda like is like anime style, but like not. I just thought about that again. Like when I compared Mario and Zelda. I need to go. I think there's a stairwell. I need to go to this stairwell. Or I gotta defeat the Gomas, so they're right over there. Okay. I probably curse myself if I bring up anime again. You know what it is? It's just like, I think the Zelda art style just kind of stands out. Like, compared to other things. Like, okay, so like, I don't think a lot of people here actually pay for like YouTube Premium, but man, there's always like a new anime waifu game being announced for mobile stuff. Not announced, but like I always get ads for them. It's so weird. Zelda has the potential to be anime-ish. Hyrule Warriors 1 kind of showed that. Well, the thing is, like, Hyrule Warriors is made by Tecmo, not the actual Zelda team. That's not really supposed to be a gacha, but like that's a different kind of style. Like that kind of edgy, overpowered, like superhero kind of thing. That's more of a Tecmo thing. I need the bow and arrow. I need to defeat the Gomas. I don't know why they need 2 Gomas in here. I hate this boss fight because like you gotta like hope they don't run in front of you instead of like, oh, I guess they're okay. They have different animations they're gonna run at you or not. So I didn't realize that they have different tails, so that's nice. The tails are a lot easier to see in here than the original. Boss, yeah. Nintendo, like, Zelda games love their bosses. I think that's one of the things people hate about the Majora's Mask game, because that they added big eyeballs in the bosses. Does the powder work for this game's Gomas? Let's try it. I need to wait for its eye to open again. Its eye's not going to open right there. Come on. Nope, it doesn't work. How weird. Like, I feel like they should have had an alternate method other than the bow and arrows. But it's giving you so much arrows, like the way to show you that you need bow and arrows in this dungeon. I'm used almost half my arrows at this point. Ow. Like, I know Goma is like one of those bosses that is notorious for like needing arrows, but like, what are alternative methods in other games? I can't recall. Also, Goma is supposed to be a crab. It's supposed to be an arachnid, but like it's more like a crab in here. I also use my fairies. I do this thing where like whenever I heal in the game, I always try to heal to maximum. Like if something heals 30% HP, I'm gonna wait till I'm at 70% HP and then use it. No point of waiting most of the time. Look at this weird like thing. Oh, that's the boss. This thing is like, that's what the boss looks like, and you'll see it. It's like some eel with its mouth like agape like that. Oh, cool. I usually come into this part like missing a key, so I have to go back. It sucks. Oh, I didn't get to this area. Do I want to bother? I did want 100%. Do I bother? Should I go get that area, guys? So you're the outsider. Come to wake. Speaking of, I shall eat. Speaking of snakes, I saw a dead snake earlier. It was weird because like it was kind of wet looking, and then when I went later in the day, it was like all dry looking. Only if that area will have your dreams. I don't think it has anything I need. So you're supposed to use the hook shot to bring him out and then splash his weak point, which I completely fumbled. This boss fight has that kind of thing where like you can be at the perfect time, but if everything else is fucking up, like if everything else just like doesn't align right, you just can't do anything. Not my favorite boss. Its chomp is so lifeless, it's hilarious. Oh, that's a fake one. Yeah, for some reason this boss has like a fake head. I don't understand that. Fuck this boss. This boss isn't that bad. But again, one thing that really sucks is that if that tail is in the wrong place at the right time, you just can't attack it. Just gotta be quick. I wish Link walked a little bit faster in this game. I think Link is slower in this game than he is in the original too. This boss felt faster in the OG. I think it's because in the OG like the sprites were a little more fucky. The screen was, the resolution was smaller. You don't know what you don't seem to know what kind of island this is. Ki he he, what a fool. Ki he he. So that's more foreshadowing. This game is fantastic with foreshadow and build up. Like, it seems so simple at first, but the way they build up everything, it's great. I'm kind of selling it short because I'm not paying too much attention to the story because I know it so well. But if there's something you missed in this game, I say try it for yourself because the story is great. It's simple, but I love the foreshadowing. In fact, for the Game Boy, this story I'd say is a little more advanced than you would expect. It didn't even sound like a Ballad of the Windfish. Shrine. Wind marimba makes no sense. Actually, it doesn't. The island's secret in the shrine. So this is the part where the game kind of like gets flipped upside down on its head when you learn the secret of the island. Okay, you know what? Instead of going out the regular way, I'm going to warp back to the thing to buy some more cream. One shrine down, 129 left to locate. Well, in Tears of the Kingdom, it's 152. And in Breath of the Wild, it's 120. You know what sucks is that Breath of the Wild, that's how you get the Tunic of the Wild. And by the time you get the Tunic of the Wild, there's like no more game left. Meanwhile, in Tears of the Kingdom, do you really want to wear that? I don't gotta buy more berries and cream, I just have to buy more cream. It's like healing cream, but first I need to catch this fairy. Okay, cool. Did you know there's probably a lot more heart containers I could have got before this, but I just am not doing that. What's wrong with a slightly small tunic? Well, I mean, the Tunic of the Wild is great. I don't like the Zonai Link outfit though. I got jump scared by that when someone like took a picture of it looking directly into the screen. It was kind of hilarious. I was not ready for Zonai Link. Oh cool, I got the cheap price. Once I get 100 more rupees, I can get another piece of heart. Okay, so we are going to the face shrine, and that should be over here, I think. Okay, so we need to go. I did get the warp to. I thought I got the warp. Oh wait, I didn't play the song. Duh. It always surprised myself. I need to go here. Wait, what do I? The Zonai outfit isn't real. Just lie to yourself and say it's for the Wild's tunic. To be fair, you can get the Tunic of the Wild if you know where to look. Alright, I can get a piece of heart here. Let's do that. Oh yeah, the face shrine music, everyone seems to love it a lot for some reason. I don't really see it myself. But I'm glad that they made all the dungeon music better in this one. Actually, the last dungeon's music wasn't that much better than the original, which is kind of weird. They were on a good track record of making the dungeon music better. Okay, piece of heart. Did they just throw out all the old Zelda game items in Tears of the Kingdom? Yeah, in Tears of the Kingdom, like all the amiibo stuff and stuff are just like found underground. I mean, they might as well because they had so much stuff that was already used anyway. I think I need to come back actually. I might have to come back here. Let's see. Oh no, I can do this. Let's just get rid of this annoying beetle. Oh god! I have bombs, right? Yeah, I have bombs. Usually it doesn't seem to be lagging with the bombs anymore, which is nice. Oop. Look at all the stuff you have to do just to get this heart piece. Okay, there was a lag. Look at the way his little tail wags while it sprints. I'm glad that Of all the things in this mod, like his little tail was what's really winning us all over. To fair, ooh, did I complete another Harkitator? Nice. Okay, cool. Now I could play a little more dangerous. Like Awagyan always wagged his tail for a lot of things, and that's why he's called Awagyan. Like he's wagging his tail. Don't say Awagyan. That's not his name. Right. So there is another place I can go right now. Where am I going? I wanted to go to the woods because there's another thing I can get right now. That's all the way over there. I'll go there later. You can see get to the face shrine now, which I can actually go here for it. Why is Awagyan going on adventures anyway? He has a son. This game is a dream, so just think about that. This game is a dream by Link to become Awagyan. I said this in the art stream. I was just thinking about this. I said this in the art stream and like, I typed an elephant into Google and it autocorrect, like the autocomplete, like finished it with Mario, and I feel a little bit dead inside thinking about that. Oh, there are two shrines, one to the north and the other to the south. First, head south where an ancient ruins speak of the windfish. You will learn much there. Awagyan has been playing so much Link's Awakening that he's dreaming of playing the game. Well, Awagyan hasn't had a new adventure since 2009, so maybe there is something there. Imagine if spiders look like this in real life. These Tektites with a gigantic eye. Here's an enemy I'm kind of surprised it isn't in the new Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, Armos. Actually, no, I still don't get how Dark Nuts weren't in Breath of the Wild, and since Dark Nuts are all about items and armor and stuff. Like Breath of the Wild does this thing where like you defeat enemies to steal their weapons, so you can fight with them. Like Dark Nuts should have been there. Why does it sound like wood? It's supposed to sound like metal. It's supposed to be like stone. Because the Armos are stone. Weird. Can I block them? I can. That's the noise that the sword should be making. That's so weird. By the way, if you want to defeat them, you gotta use bombs. But I'm not gonna bother because that takes... Like, bombs are annoying to use. Anyway, this is where the world in this game gets flipped upside down. Okay, I'm gonna need arrows first. I think I get arrows from this pot. I do. I'm gonna need that. Did it really only give me 2 arrows? Wow. No, the Zonite constructs are not, or they are not Armos. Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna do that. So here's a boss from Link to the Past that's a reference in this game. Oops. Wait, can I just spin attack him? I can. Like, you're supposed to use arrows on him in Link to the Past. Now I could probably use arrows. There we go. Spooky face. We got the face key, which looks like a clown. Those Armos Knights are really falling out with hard times if there's only just one. Yeah, there's supposed to be 6 of them. But in this game there's only 1. I guess they can only handle 1. You notice that the music's kind of creepy. Like this part, it gave me this haunting feeling as a kid. To the finder, the Isle of Koholint is but an illusion. Human, monster, sea, and sky is seen in the lid of the sleeper's eye. Awaken the dreamer, and Koholint will vanish much like a bubble in a needle. Castaway, you should know the truth. What illusion? I guess that's like Link talking or something. But I remember when I first heard that, like I felt like a sense of dread over me, and like for the rest of the game, that kind of just looms over me. It's such like a heavy thing. I love it. Oh, I see. Have you read the relief? While it does say the island is but a dream of the windfish, no one is really sure. Just as you cannot know if a chest holds a treasure until you open it, so you cannot tell if this is a dream until you awaken. So it's Schrodinger's dream. It's Schrodinger's dream, really. The only knows for sure is the windfish. Trust your feelings. Someday you will discover the answer. He didn't even hoot that time. That's how serious that message was. I forgot that they flat out tell you. Yeah, but the thing is, like, they tell you what the twist is, but like you don't know like if it's being honest or not. Like you just had this like, well, for me, ever since I was a kid, like I had this looming sense of dread of like, oh my god, it's like, is that real? Is this real? Is this island really an illusion? It's such a cool twist. Like this is one of those things where like the twist of it being like that, I feel like it works very well. And then you remember the game's called Link's Awakening. Yeah, that's where the title comes from, because it's like Link's in a dream. Of course, I will get on that more as we get deeper into the game. This is a dead end. Actually, I think there might be something underneath one of these. Let's see. There it is. I always forget about this one. Is it a piece of heart? Secret shell, okay. I forget if the secret shells have more than one reward on here, because in the original it's only you get 20 shells and you get the master sword, or you get the shell sword in the original. And here it's the master sword, but I don't know, maybe in this one they added more rewards. I don't remember. If you're reading this, you've been in a coma for almost 20 years now. We're trying a new technique. We don't know where this message will end up in your dream, but I hope it works. Please wake up. We miss you. You ever get those like feelings like if you ever fell asleep, like would anyone really truly miss you if you were gone? What a thought. What a story. Great, why did I get that? I didn't need the Guardian Acorn. I could have just kept my piece of power. I forget if there's like you see a rock in the corner, it's like that's suspicious. There's a secret shell. I just remember in Tears of the Kingdom, every sage gets an ability called, or a secret power stone called a secret stone. Like, why did they call it secret stone? They could have at least went with sacred stone. Sacred stone is not much better, but it sounds so much better than secret stone. It figures a place with Mario characters isn't real. That's true. God, the bomb noise is so loud in here. Okay, I didn't really need one, but thank you. The special stones. I mean, special stones still, it's like, it sounds awful, but it's like, it's still better than secret stones. Like, no lie. The special rocks. It's still better than secret stones. I'm gonna die on this hill like any... It's kind of like, I remember in Metroid Dread, the main villain is called Ravenbeak. But like, I saw people talk about how dumb it is because it's just like, it's a bird species and then a bird, like a part of a bird. Even Razorbeak would have been better, and I agree with that. And that's hilarious to me. Okay, so we're gonna do the River Rapids ride. And this guy's the same NPC that's doing the trendy game. The clever crystals. You there, you wanna go on a raft ride for 100 rupees? Oh, I have 100 rupees. Sure. There are two ways to ride the rapids. So the rapids raid, the goal is to pick up as many items as you can. The other way is the rapids race, where you try to get to the end as fast as you can. I think the rapids race has something in it for me, but I'm gonna do the rapids raid for now. If I'm lucky, I could get more rupees, more than 100. The Legend of Zelda: The Funny Fragments. Okay, you need to stop there. This is better than the rafting stage from Super Awagyaning Land, I promise. The music is pretty silly too. Okay, I just got 220 rupees, which is nice. Oh, there was so much more rupees over there. I should have went that way. You know, in Minecraft, when like you put a bunch of different water streams and it looks like this, and it looks awful. Man. Okay, I can't go that way. Yeah, we're not fishing with Wagan. Well, maybe we'll fish later when there's more like stuff to get. I wanted to go up there. God damn it. Come on. Alright, so I've already made my rupees back, which is nice. Why can't I go that way? But I think I can get stuff with the hook shot. Oh, I could do this! Right, I forgot I could do this. Oh my god. Come on. Alright, yes, this is even better. Let's go back to get some items now. Oh, is that why you used the fishing emoji? Thank you. Thank you so much. I don't think I can get back farther than this. I'm sorry I'm slow. You already know I'm not the sharpest tool in the tread. To tread the thread, the shed. I never know if I should just say things out loud. You know, it was kind of fun that you did it that way. No more grabbing stuff, the rapids raid is over. Do you want another go? You know, let's make some more money. Do you remember if there's a heart piece or something on this? So I should probably be doing the raid. I'm sorry if you were just on the computer screen like yelling for me to get that, to like use the hook shot. I don't think the original had that. I think that's just in this version. There's a heart piece. Yes, I said heart piece, not herpes. Wagon is not getting herpes. If you press up, up, down, down, left, right, BA, nothing happens. Well, yeah, you have to press BA start. And nothing happens. These owl statues are littered throughout the world, and they like say something like to kind of guide you. What does this one say? I always forget. You are far from any secrets. What does that mean? What does that mean? I don't get it. This honestly feels like cheating. Is this shell hint? That's weird. Is this as far as I can go? Well, damn. Fine, like they make it so that you can like use the hook shot, but you can't cheat too much. Like the fucking pot puzzle. Oh, I can't wait to get to the pot puzzle. No, get me over there. Okay, fine. It won't let me go over there. We're just gonna have to find another way through. There we go. Oh my god. We are so close. Come on. Oh, I did like a thing where like I actually kind of broke it. That's hilarious. No. Oh, we've lost all the progress. Can I do it again? Welcome to the rest of the stream, guys. This music is so maddening, it's so fitting. No! Oh, I was so close to that rupee. I'm getting a little greedy, but trust me, it's worth it. Oh well, whatever, I'll just get this rupee. It's fine. I think there's a secret seashell up here. There it is. Nice. I've not made a profit, so I can get a piece of heart. Just think of all the claw attempts you could have done meanwhile. All the claw shot, the hook shot attempts I could have done beforehand, before I realized. So that's a secret cavern I gotta get in from somewhere else. I still can't believe they allow you to use a hook shot like this. No. 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 Oh, you mean that claw game? Oh, fuck that. Let's not think about how many claw game. The trendy game. It's called the trendy game on here. Sorry, I wanted this rupee right here. Are they all worth 20 rupees? It seems like it. Oh, they're red rupees. That's why. I think in the original game they're like random. They're like random amounts. No, get up there. By original game, I mean the original Link's Awakening. Okay, cool. I don't need that bag of powder. We already got enough powder. Okay, I got 420. Don't. When I get wet, we're always... Wait, what do you mean by get wet? How did you even get through there? Okay, I need to remember how to get to the face shrine. How do you get... Alright, I gotta get here. And then there's a secret path there, okay. Let's take the raft. The raft is too slow. Let's go into the cave to despawn the raft and then get back in the water to swim there. Because somehow swimming in the water is a lot faster than using the raft. I hate guessing what rupees were on the OG. They were all gray. Come on, destroy the armors for me. It can't destroy the armors? Fine. I'll have to do it my own. That's so annoying that the annoying enemy doesn't destroy it with its own bombs. Whatever. That's not... I wanted to get the hook shot. The hook shot looks like a shovel because they both have spades on their head. I had to leave the stream super quick because our donkey almost escaped the property. Our donkey? What? What an ass. Alright, level 6, here we go. So here's what people call the best music in the game. So I'll let it play for a bit so you can judge for yourself. It interrupted the music. So yeah, people really like this music for some reason. I mean, I think it's pretty great. This music always scared me as a kid, though. I just find the OG song really fucking creepy. I mean, they kind of sound like chiptune right there. That's actually the OG song. It's honestly pretty creepy to me. I wish this was the Ancient Cistern music. You know, I don't even remember what the Ancient Cistern music sounds like, but I remember the Coloctos fight being great. Notice how they arrange these blocks to look like a guy's like arm holding chest, and then like it's holding torches, and then like the elephant in the middle looks like the head. By the way, I can't seem to escape elephants. Great. I think being dark and scary is the point of the face shrine because of the revelation. Yeah, I was saying earlier how like the farther you get in the game, the more like sinister the dungeon music gets, and like this is a good. This is such a good song to hear after you learn about the island being being potentially fake. Why didn't that hit? Oh great, it's Elephant Mario Dungeon. Great. Yeah, great indeed. Oh, I guess I need to hit. I guess I need to use the arrows for them. That's annoying. Damn it, Ray, you didn't have to stab that shy guy. I'm sorry, he was in the way. I hate when enemies like make you use ammo. Actually, you know something I love about newer Zelda games is how there's like the less reliance on ammo for some stuff. Like I love how Link Between Worlds they have an energy bar instead of arrows, so that you like have infinite arrows, but there's a cooldown. Doesn't it ever play a game and like there's always that one enemy in a game where you always go out of your way to destroy it no matter what? Is it just me? Like I'm not talking about Shy Guys here. Like there's like those kind of games. Like in Breath of the Wild, I always kill goats. Like I won't kill foxes or wolves or birds. I always kill goats still because I hate goats in that game. Anyone else get like that with video games? That star thing is weird. In the first game, when you use rupees, the manual says that the arrow points are made of rupee. All right. In the first Zelda, there's no arrows. Instead, you just use the rupees you collect. I actually like that idea because like rupees in general become so useless after a while. This game isn't hard anymore due to 11 hearts instead of 3. It's also because I have healing cream and a fairy, so I'm not going to be dying nearly as much. But I think at this point enemies do a lot more damage. Koroks? Yeah, I hate Koroks in Tears of the Kingdom. I had to bully them as well, which everyone else does anyway. Does anyone remember the Wizrobes and Wind Waker being toucans? That was kind of weird. Oh, and the Dark Nuts were like dogs for some reason. I miss having remote bombs to kill animals. For me, I always felt less bad blowing them up for some reason. I don't. You know what? It's probably like how there's like when a firing squad is there to kill someone. Like most of the people who are shooting, like they like have like a bunch of people shooting at one person, and most of the guns are blank, so you never feel like you're the one who did it. Is that maybe that's how like remote bombs are? Because it's not you killing the animals, it's the remote bombs. I don't know. I'm just like spitting. I'm just like doing whatever. It could be that. Okay, so I don't think I can get that. Where am I going? So I should go this way now because I have a key. I didn't think I'd have the least bloodlust in Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom here. Well, goats are annoying in Breath of the Wild because like when you're climbing mountains, they always just attack you for no reason. Like wolves will attack you because like they need to survive. They just do that. But like there's no reason goats should be knocking me off the mountain. If Ganon is the leader of the Moblins, but is there a king of the Moblins? No, there's no king of the Moblins. That's Ganon. The problem with like animals in Breath of the Wild is like you never need a reason to kill animals because you have enough things to just heal yourself with. Goats can be jerks. Yeah, why are goats such jerks? Why are they always like standing on the side of the mountains when you can't do that? Like, what show-offs? Move, elephant. I've had enough of you. Here's a fun room. So here's what you do with this room. Just keep slashing so they can't hit you. So the Yoshi's cookies don't hurt you. Ganon was right. Goes to ruin Hyrule. You know this? I remembered like earlier I saw a tweet talking about how Super Mario Wonder needs to do away with the Koopalings because we had them for far too long. But when I think about it, like, okay, think about this. For people who love Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, like, imagine if Breath of the Wild was a new place not called Hyrule. How would people react to that? Like, imagine your favorite game series, and then like a sequel takes place in the same location, but like they call it something else. Will that justify being different? Oh, I like this little guy. This guy's funny? All he really wants to do is play with his ball with you. He makes cute squeaking noises too. That hurt. Wow, that hurts a lot. Okay, so what you gotta do is throw the ball back at him. Oh, he got it for me. So you just hit him with the ball. That's what you guys are throwing balls at people. We don't want your balls in my face. Both would have been better that way. I want more not Hyrule lore. To be honest, I think Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom would have just been better as a new IP. Just like how Sticker Star would have been better as a new IP. And how more games would be better with the Awagyaning in it. So there's this neat thing where like this part just kind of loops over and over. And when you walk into here, it just kind of leads you back over there. Okay, so I just defeated the mini boss. Where do I go next again? I always get lost in this dungeon, oh god. I'm sure they could find a better way to break the whole prophecy and reincarnation thing going on with Ganon. Well, no, because Demise kind of cursed everyone like that. But we don't need to get into that. Okay, so now that I got that complete, I can't go in there because I need something to pick up the elephant. Where can I go? I always get lost in this dungeon. Alright, I need to find the power bracelet. Power bangle. Let me go back there actually. You know, someone said give Zelda some sort of end, but like, I think they gave me bombs actually as a hint. Actually, let's see. They say they give Zelda some sort of end, but like, when they consider that The Legend of Zelda, I've heard this theory for Zelda where like it's the same story being told over and over again, but like it's a legend, so it changes every time. And it's interesting. Plot twist: the last hero goes back in time to stop Demise from cursing in the first place. Can that really happen? Okay, I'm going in circles. Oops. Okay, so I can't go that way. It's fine. I may not seem it, but I'm super like into like lore and consistency and stuff. That's one thing that bothers me when like a series will go to a different direction, but like being like so different from that series, yet it still calls itself part of the main series. Oh wait, I remember what I'm supposed to do here. I always get mixed up on this part whenever we play this game, so I need to actually push that block. How long is this dungeon? It's not that much longer than the other dungeons. I need to push this block. Or this one? They have to push a block. Do I not? Oh, maybe I gotta kill the enemies. No, I was really supposed to kill all the enemies. I should have did that earlier. Well, it's stupid me for not doing that. I interpret Demise's curse as darkness itself showing up in the, like Onyx, Varen, and not Ganon for life. It's true, because there's been different villains. These things are weird. What are these weird ball things? Speaking of those weird ball things, I just remembered that the Nintendo Direct had like 3 or 4. Oh my god. So I need to go back because I need to hit the Switch. Great, just fucking great. There was like 3 or 4 farming simulators shown in that Nintendo Direct. And then someone else said that there was another one shown with Pikmin 4 because like Pikmin itself is like a farming simulator. And I laughed. I breathed I breathed air more quickly out of my nose when I heard that. Okay. Now that I've done that, I can go back. We know time travel exists in Zelda. True. You know, I hate time travel. I feel like time travel is always ends up being way too convenient in any kind of story. Oh, I need to go back up there. God damn it. Does anyone know, like, a good story? Like, a story that uses time travel well? Can anyone tell me? What is with Zelda and time travel? I don't know, but I think Ocarina of Time did it okay. Ocarina of Time didn't use it to its fullest potential, but I mean, for what it did, I think it was fine. I'm sorry about the Shy Guy, but he was in the way. It was either me or him, and I need Wagen to survive. Does Spider-Verse count? No, Spider-Verse isn't time travel. That's multiverse. Time travel usually sucks because it's convenient and can ruin the tension. I remember a game called Neo: The World Ends With You, where there was a time travel plot where, like, the main character used time travel to save his friends, but every time he time traveled, this super boss grew stronger, and he has to destroy the boss at the end because he got too strong. That was interesting. But most of the time, I groan whenever there's time travel. Also, if anyone here likes time travel, like, what do you prefer? Do you prefer, like, multiverse, or do you prefer one closed loop? Because I personally love one closed loop. Actually, at the expense of using the series name, I like what one of the Harry Potter books used for time travel, where, like, Harry, like, sees, like, he's in danger, but then, like, some guy that looks like him from the future comes and saves him. There was some guy that looks like some guy that looks like his dad saves him, but then it turns out it was actually Harry, like, from 20 minutes in the future that saves him. And it was something kind of cool. I haven't really read much of the Harry Potter books, so I can't really say much else. I think that was like in the second book. Does something being so bad as good count for time travel being good? What are you talking about? I think multiverse got so burned that it's no longer feels special and starts to feel like one of those fanfics. There are so many, like, multiverse things that feel like fanfics. Personally, when it comes to Spider-Verse, the multiverse thing is not my favorite part, but I mean, it's still pretty good with it. I don't want to talk too much about Spider-Verse because there's probably people here who haven't watched the movie who wants to. But what a great movie. You know, I'm gonna stop hurting the Shy Guy because that guy doesn't want me to hurt him anymore. That Shy Guy did nothing wrong anyway. Hit the fucking... Thank you. More arrows, thank you. Great, I had to hit the stupid switch again. Oh no, there's one right here. Cool. Move. I didn't watch it because I didn't bother going to theaters. I barely want to go to the theaters myself. Like, Spider-Verse and the Mario movie are like the only times I really want to go to the theater. So these things are interesting. These horse heads are like chess pieces where, like, I think one's a knight, one's a bishop or something, and like it'll move in the way that knights or bishops would actually move in chess. So you got to figure that out and throw them in a way that they'll land on the switches. In the original, you just kind of like throw them and they randomly either stand up or not. And you gotta hope they both stand up. Oh, there we go. You found this. I'm sorry if I'm not really explaining the puzzle that well, but if you know, you know. Funny enough, those horse heads scared me as a kid too, because like seeing a headless horse piece that you throw like unsettled me like hell when I first played the game, because like the music is already getting to me. Again, this song is like really fucking creepy in the original. So let's replace it with the Guardian Acorn theme instead. I hate Wizropes. Ever since the first Zelda, I hated him. Okay. Is there anything in here? No, there isn't. Okay, I need to go back over there. Okay, let's make our way back over there. I think we're over halfway done with this dungeon. That's why it's called a dungeon. You're done with it. God, those Wizropes attack so fast on here. It feels weird seeing the Shy Guy live this time. I did it for you. Is this the loop one? No, this is... There's a staircase under this one. I don't know why the staircase wasn't there before until I lifted this thing. Oh, I got a little scared. Oh god. Thank you for sparing the Shy Guy. I'll never repay you back. Joke's on you, you're repaying me by sitting here watching me make a fool of myself on stream. And that is the biggest honor anyone could give me. And there's Beamos, another enemy that sucks. BRB channeling my toxicity to become a bad viewer. Honestly, the way you can be a bad viewer is if you just start like rambling about nothing and bringing attention to yourself. That's something I hate seeing in people. Like, oh, there's a whole part of the dungeon I missed. It's over there. Great. Okay, time to warp out of here again. Like, no one really likes someone who's like being an attention whore. You know what I mean? I can't self-advertise to be toxic. I'm failing you. I failed at failing you. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. I think the only people who like attention whores are those people who have the fetish for people who like to show off. You know, simps, basically. They love whiz robes in this dungeon. Wait, I think I can use bomb arrows in this game. Nice. So this game, bomb arrows were like a secret thing where if you have them both equipped and press the button at the same time to shoot them, you use both the bomb and arrow to shoot them. They became more of a mainstay thing in Twilight Princess, but it's really cool in here. They're like a secret thing. Do you have good SNES games to recommend? Off the top of my head, wait, how do I get out of here? Am I stuck in here? I remember the word simp was banned from Twitch. Is that really true? That's crazy. Oh, that's how I get out of here. Okay, I need to press the stupid switch again. What good SNES games did I say? Like, Earthbound, Links to the Past, Super Mario All Stars. If like, you don't mind a worse version of NES games. I wish every word was banned. We should all speak in Waz like Wagan, Wa and Gya. Simp being banned was real and it sucked. I was gonna say like, who do you need to call a simp, but I realized that there are way too many simps. I always think about the fact, oh my god, did those things do 2 hearts to me? Jesus Christ. Whenever I say Jesus Christ, I remember the guy in Mighty Number 9 who actually said cheese and rice. I need to hit the stupid switch. Oh, this is a tedious dungeon. This dungeon is so confusing. You know what? I was thinking about going out of the dungeon to get some healing, but I'm going to brave it. I'm going to be dumb and brave it. Because I feel like I'm too good at this game, even though I've proven many times I'm not the best at this game. Whatever. I have 702 rupees now. Alright. Well, alright. That's pretty cool. Oh, god damn it. See, this is why I kill that Shy Guy. Because it hurts me every time. Watch out for the stupid whiz robes. He just gave you a love tap. Hey, does anyone else think that love handles are underrated? Like, everyone talks about like their favorite part, but like no one ever appreciates the sides. Did I fuck up? Oh, no, I gotta jump on it. Like, this is one of the few times you gotta use the other platforming, and that's really cool. This game is really cool in how it reuses ideas. It reuses things and makes use of things in new ways. I learned about love handles because of a Rabbids games. Oh, look, I got secret medicine. Nice. So now I don't have to worry about getting more cream because I just got some. And I just took major damage. Great. Do I have a key? I do have a key. Alright. Oh, I need to go... Wait, which way do I gotta go? I can't go this way. I gotta find a way through here. Oh, okay, I need to go to that staircase. Alright, so... let's warp back. Cool. Speaking of fetishes, I'm never going to be playing Tribal Hunter. It feels so weird. Does anyone else think that Tribal Hunter is weird? The secret medicine is Awagyaning makeup. What does that mean? I think I go this way. It's kind of hard to tell like which way the staircases lead. Aren't most fetish games weird? Honestly, I think like the concept of a fetish game is kind of dumb. Because like you could have been putting that effort to making something that like a lot of people can play, but you keep it to a niche. Oh, so you hear that beeping? That means there's a key in here. So now I got to do this to get the key. I should just shield. It'll be much better and easier. In the original game, you couldn't shield this, so it's nice that I can here. Like, why limit your target demographic for just like weird furries, especially since you can make something like that's more like you make a game where like the main goal is you inflate, but like they use inflation as a main mechanic, but you like easily make it like a magic spell you build up instead. That isn't weird. You know what I'm talking about? We don't talk about not safe for work games. Well, unfortunately, I brought it up, so. So in chess, a knight will move like 1, 2, 3 up. So we just throw this here, and it does that. Isn't that cool? I'm learning chess. Not safe for works. Never sadly from Waluigi. You mean never safe from Waluigi? Never safe from Wario. Is Mount Wario a racecourse or a command? Look at these silly guys. My game lagged. Great. Wario Land has a fat form and a bat transformation, but that's not the main point. It's true. Oh, so something nice about this is that these rabbits have big ears, right? So you just those things are cool because like their weakness actually is sound, and they were actually in the original Zelda, and that was their weakness, but. Like, there was a weakness in the Famicom version because the Famicom controller had a microphone on it. So you're supposed to like whistle or like make a sound in the microphone to destroy them all in the room. But that microphone was not on the North American version of the NES. So they removed that weakness in that version. But they brought it back in here, which is cool. Just use the musical instrument. Also, if I can mod Wario Land 2, I would stream it because that's like perfect for me. Sensitive to the music. Yeah, just like we all are. Oops. Oh god. Wait, no. Do this. I found it out. I figured it out. Hey, did you do the color dungeon? Yeah, I did. I did the color dungeon, but I wanted to keep the green tunic, even though I'm really not good enough for that. Alright, got it. I think I could hold over 1,000 rupees. Nice. In the original game, the upper limit was 999 rupees, but there are certain things in this game that need you to get more rupees. So now I can hold over 1,000, which is cool. Alright, so I'm gonna go this way. Oh, here comes the Dodongo snakes again. It's so weird that these things are called Dodongo snakes, and they look nothing like Dodongos. Gotta feed them bombs. That is the worst heartburn you could ever have. Nice. I'm glad they don't knock you back. Stop going that way. The writer's barely disguised fetish. Yeah, I don't know why Dodongos are like programmed to eat bombs. That pop is so fast it makes me laugh every time. I like how they kept the cartoony spirit. Oh, by the way, here comes the best puzzle in the game. Everyone pay attention. We're arriving to the best puzzle in the game. So like, you try to open this chest. It just like won't open. Hit the switch, like that doesn't do anything. So like, if you want, you can, like, these owl statues give you hints. So like, check this out. This is the hint. To open a treasure chest, use the pots around it. I am in disbelief still that that is a thing. I'm like, the solution is kind of funny because like you learn like opening doors. Sometimes you have to throw a pot at it, but the fact that it goes out of its way to tell you that's how you open the chest, like you're an idiot. Because you can't figure it out yourself. Like it just blows my mind. It makes me laugh so hard that I can't even laugh. Maybe the artist left for the day, but the programmer really wanted Dodongos in the game, and that's why they look like that. I don't get it myself. I hate to throw pot object puzzles in this game because this is the only game that does it. Well, you know what? This is also the only game with some really good puzzles. So. Like, this game has a feeling with its dungeon design that no other Zelda game really replicated, and that's like the dungeons on the macro scale, where like you kind of like the entire dungeon is like, oh god, get out of there. The whole dungeon itself is like a big puzzle box that you're moving through. Yet in order to get through the entire dungeon, you have to like solve every puzzle as you're going along. In fact, I realized like Tears of the Kingdom in Breath of the Wild actually has some really good micro puzzles. Like you go into each room and like there's always a cool puzzle to solve, like the shrines. But you realize the joy of dungeons is getting lost in a dungeon in general. Like just getting lost in a dungeon and just doing it. That's the fun of it. So when like you're only going from room to room doing one puzzle, it doesn't feel like a cohesive story. Imagine getting stuck on that many minutes, only to figure out you had to throw a pot to the chest. Yeah, and again, that owl statue spoils it, like as if you couldn't figure it out on your own. That's spooky. Hey, dummy, need a hint? My weak point is... Oh, whoops, there I go, talking too much again. There's a game called Terra Enigma. Some puzzles make you throw pots at different objects. And someone else responded, thank you for telling me this. I'll be sure to avoid that game at all costs. So there's nothing in this game that really tells you this, but his weakness is the bombs. Stop throwing the bomb. Like, he keeps throwing the bombs away from me. I didn't even know that was a thing. I need to stop taking abuse from everything, my god. Oops, imagine that's how I died. Imagine this is like Wagon's official voice. I don't really like Link's voice in this game. Oops. Good thing I found a healing cream in this dungeon. Okay, listen up. If the windfish wakes up, everything on this island will be gone forever. And I do mean everything. So again, this kind of shows you that the nightmares, maybe they don't want to stop you because you're like they want to stop you because you're a threat, because you're here to wake up the island, and that's really cool. It kind of gives this moral gray area because like they're trying to stop you so the island stays, but at the same time, you know, they're just doing it to cause trouble. You got the coral triangle. Does anyone play the triangle? Like, imagine being the guy in the band that plays triangle. If I played an instrument, I would want to play a wood instrument, like a flute. Mountain. Somebody calls from the mountains. Nightmares just don't want everyone on the island to cease to exist. Well, they don't. I think that the nightmares don't want the island to disappear because they'll disappear, not because everyone else. Triangle doesn't sound different from the drums, sadly. Well, the drums take a lot more than you would think. Hoot. The many monsters of this island fear the windfish is about to awaken. The monster's power is real. They may conquer the island and destroy their foes. That day may come soon. Now go to the mountain tower. Fly like a bird. Hoot hoot. So that's a hint how to get to where you gotta go next. So we're gonna take a detour here. And by detour I need to... The detour means I have to warp over to get my healing potion again and then get another ferry. Someone accidentally spelled triangle as tringle and I laughed. I laughed in my head. Don't worry about it. Okay, no. 42 rupees is too much. I gotta go kill... I need to go kill a raven now. Come here, little raven. Got it. I'm glad that someone told me about that trick to make it cheaper. I actually knew about it, but I completely forgot about it until that guy reminded me, so thank you. I'm sad we'll never see Shy Guys anymore. This place can burn for all I care now. You know what's cool is that Shy Guys were always a dream thing anyway. What trading quest I have? I have the hook right now. I have the fishing hook. So I need to go do that at some point. Okay. Give me that. Is that really what corks and bottles sound like? Did I hear a raven get killed? Yeah, I destroyed a raven. Let's see, which way am I going? Okay, I need to go to this little area. And to get to that little area, I need to warp back here. That screen is like 2 steps away, but I'm gonna warp there anyway. So again, I said this before, but the way this world design is done is in like kind of like how a Metroid game is, where instead of being like a world we can completely explore all the way, the world is completely open. It's just that you need to get items in order to progress. So like this part of the map is actually completely blocked off until I get the hook shot. Here comes one of my favorite parts of the game, by the way. So let's see, this sign says start here, go this way. So we just go straight down, read this sign, destroy these things first, go this way. So we go this way, read this sign, go this way. Okay. Go left. Okay. I'm gonna go right first to get this. And then... I didn't remember these things. Go this way, so I gotta go up. If you mess this up, the sign says you failed and start over from again. So go this way. It's not this sign, it's this sign over here. So this is such a cool puzzle. I love this puzzle. Breath of the Wild should have had a puzzle like this. Oh, I could actually hook shot. You hook shot that. That's great. I think this is the last one. No, it's not. It's easy to get confused which one to read, but if you pay attention, it's not bad. Great, you did it. Your reward is this way. Wart only appears in games that are dreams. Yeah. So in Mario 2 and in this game, which is also a dream, this is where Wart appears. It's cool. I'm still surprised he came back because he is in the original game, and people were worried this guy was going to be replaced in this remake. Reboot, I'm Mamu, aka Wart, in the USA version of Super Mario World. No, Super Mario. Why did I say Super Mario? Super Mario Brothers 2, on vocals. But I don't need to tell you that, do I? Everybody knows me. Want to hang out and listen to us jam? For 300 rupees, we'll let you listen to a previously unreleased cut. What do you say? Bye. Well, that's a shame, but we don't play for free. A little finger waggle. So if you don't have 300 rupees, you have to go grind 300 rupees for this. Here comes the performance. You've been a wonderful audience. No encores, croak. You know, that's probably how Wagan would sing. It's a very moving tune. It can even liven up unliving things. If you play a song, you'll make everything around you feel more alive. So that's a hint what you gotta do next. It's not a very good hint if you don't know what to do with it, but I do know what to do with it, and I'll show you. Why does Nintendo not bring back Wart? I guess because they have like too much things already. Like, I remember, I brought this up earlier, but like someone talked about how all Super Mario Brothers has to do now is like get rid of the Koopalings so they can have a fresh thing. But like, no, the real solution would be giving them more personality. Because like, people get mad about the fact that Nintendo mandates that you use all pre-existing like stuff from Mario if you're gonna do a spin-off. But like, you could do cool things with stuff that already exists. That much is true. Like, they don't have to make a new thing every game. If they can use the Koopalings in a new way, it'll be great. Trust me. That's what I want to see from Super Mario Wonder. Yeah, the problem with the Koopalings and New Super Mario Brothers is that, like the rest of New Super Mario Brothers, they never really did anything new and creative. That's the real issue here. I'd argue the art style wasn't the biggest problem. Okay, so... Okay, you just gotta know you can push that. I don't remember how you even figured that out. There's probably, that kid probably tells you. I don't know if anyone agrees with me, but like I said, I'm a bit of a New Super Mario Bros. Apologist. Look at these chicken bones. So you're supposed to know that using this melody can bring this back to life. Look at that, it's so happy. Wow, the rooster has recovered. He seems very friendly. I don't disagree with that take on the Koopalings. My take or the other person's take? Oh, something I always wanted to say, make Bowser a rival like DDD instead of a villain so he can be playable in more games. Honestly, if there's anything we learned from Mario RPG and Bowser's Inside Story, is that Bowser's always great when he has to play hero. Oh, so there's a shining light, which means I have to do fishing now. So let's do fishing. I got the middleweight lure. I like your take on the personality issues. Oh, thank you. It's funny how everyone begged for the Koopalings to come back, and now they're seen as the plight of the series. You know, people just need something to blame. That's all. Speaking of Koopalings, there's a blooper in here now. So this is a special fish that only appears in this version. Oh, come on, come on. You see it, right? Get the lure. People are so snobby, it's true. Like, there's those people who talk about how gamers are entitled, but like, gamers really are. Blooper, I hardly know her. Look at how happy he is that he got his fish. Just like you, it's small but has plenty of fight. I love that still. Oh, I lost 1 rupee on that deal, but that's fine. I don't remember how to get the bloopers, but we're gonna find out right now. Right here. Maybe it has to be under. I didn't want you, but okay. These fish are really cute. Okay, so I made 11 rupees. It means I made all my rupees that I spent back. So that's nice. You know, the problem is I see a lot of takes where, like, when it comes to the Mario series especially, people have ideas where, like, they want it to not be Mario anymore. Like, what they like from a Mario series is, like, stuff that isn't Mario, and it bothers me. That lure is stuck in its head, by the way. Like that poor blooper. You got a blooper. Usually it's the other way around. What? What do you mean by that? I don't want to know what you mean by that. Actually, like, go away. Fish around my wallet for a nice reward. How about 50 rupees? You're supposed to give me a piece of heart. Oh, there's no piece of heart. Lame. Nah. I was supposed to get a piece of heart for that, but that's fine. Come on, Rooster, let's go. The way Wagner looks at you is so cute. You should have saw when I got the Mambo's Mambo. Underwater, he's really cute. We need to go up to the mountains. So let's see. This whole square was made just for this puzzle area, by the way. That's actually what I expected more from Breath of the Wild. That would have been nice. Right, so we need to go up here. Alright, so we're going to... Actually, since we're here, there's a chest I'm going to get in the woods. So let's go to the woods real quick. I'm glad that people like this login model still. I'm really happy with how it came out. I didn't get this yet. Secret shell, cool. I think you can see all the secret shells on the map. No, you can't? I forgot you could pin things. Oh, that's how you see the secret shells. Nice! And more games need something like this where, like, you can kind of like do this to like see where you got the items. Oh, that's so cool. Let's go. Take that. Why not? Let's go. Like, I like when games on the map tell you, like, oh, you got an item there, but I like even more when, like, you could toggle that on and off. Okay, let go. Actually, I'm not supposed to go this way. That's fine. Ow. Stupid fish. Some piranha. The piranha. These trees, some of these trees have apples in them if you're playing on regular mode, but I'm playing on hero mode, so there's no apples for me. Login doesn't get any apples in this version. Alright, so we're going up to Taotao Heights. Oh, not wrong one. We needed this rooster for it, so now that we have the rooster, we can fully explore up here. You see, the owl came up. That's how we know. Hoot hoot, your path is not easy, but you're almost there. Go east. The windfish is getting restless. He says go east, but we're actually supposed to go in this cave to go to east. That's what Big Owl doesn't want you to know. Get in there. I thought it was an enemy. I got scared. Where am I going? Oh god. Come here. Oh, I almost fell. I almost got hit. That was a close one. Wait, do I have the cream? I do. I have the cream in a fair. Okay. I wonder where I get the other bottles at. Oh god, I wish I remembered. Okay, now that I have the hook shot, I can get over here. So that's nice. Oh, there's a slime behind me. Great. Goodbye, Zol. So those are called Zols, and it's like Z-O-L. Now you know. How do I get back? That's how I get back. Who's your favorite Koopaling? Mine will always be Roy. Everyone who knows me knows that I love Roy the most, though. What's in here? I think this is where I might need the rooster. Let's see. Yeah, I think I need the rooster in here. I hate that I can remember which one Roy is because of Smash memes. Roy is our boy, that's of course. Actually, I made a meme a long time ago. Where I got like 5,000 notes overnight on Tumblr that I was not prepared for. That's probably like the biggest impact. No, my biggest impact in society is this Ridley thing I did. Look at it, it's the eagle key. I want this key in real life. If you ever played Mario Kart, Morton was like the favorite Koopaling because he's heavy and heavies were like broken in Mario Kart 8. But I just remember Mario Kart 8 had an update where like they rebalanced some stuff, so Mario in the standard car with standard wheels actually became a meta build, which is hilarious. It's hilarious and feels oh so right. It actually reminds me of Smash that most of the heroes of Smash are better against their villains. Like Mario has a favorable matchup to Bowser, and Link has a favorable matchup to Ganondorf, and it just feels so right. What's in here? Default build, best build. Yeah, pretty much. Hey, Luigi. Whoa, amazing! That rooster's actually flying. It's just like I said, huh? Have you tried to hold him over your head? Cluck, cluck. So if you come here without the rooster, he talks about how there is a rooster that said to fly. The annoying thing is like you can't really get here until really late in the game where you should have it anyway. Ooh man, I felt a little woozy walking over that. I felt like I was actually like really high in the sky. Does anyone else have that problem where like you jump off a cliff in a video game and like your stomach actually drops because it feels like you're falling? Oh, I thought there would have been something there. Is there really nothing there? This shovel's so silly. I don't normally feel that in every time. I don't normally feel that unless it's a VR game. That sounds about right. Because VR, like you're actually like, it's like it's first person. Of course you're gonna feel that, and it's like 3D. Well, VR games are actually worth it, because like, whenever I think about VR, I don't think of any games like actually being worth it outside of gimmicky stuff. I love Beat Saber, but like, I can't think of any other games that are actually worth it for VR. Like, everything feels too gimmicky. I hate that my fear of heights translates over to VR. That's crazy. You know, I'm actually scared of heights myself. But you know, the weird thing is, like, I love climbing. Like, I love climbing ladders and stairs and hills, but like I hate like, heights. Like, one of my favorite places to be is like on top of a roof or something, or on a balcony. Like, I'm so scared of heights. You should do VR theme park rides. No, that's too gimmicky for me. I don't want to do that. I want to play actual games. Also, I hate riding roller coasters. I never want to ride a roller coaster even in VR. Ever. Stop. Leave me alone. I had the feeling of being tossed around. Where are these boulders coming from? There's like nothing up there. The mountain only stops at this point. Where the fuck are they coming from? There's not even a volcano where they're erupting from. Secret shell. What was that? The third secret shell hidden on this mountain under a rock? What's in here? I think we're gonna approach the dungeon right now, which is gonna be the end of the stream because I'm tired. Oh, we're not at the end yet. That's fine. But there's a bomb of a wall here I need to work on. I think this is the part where I can't go in yet. Let's see. So there's some high flames that are gonna come down from here. I need to come back with the new shield for that. Oh, I went all the way over here just for a heart. Okay. I just completed a new heart container too. Oh, I don't think I can get back up, which is gonna be a problem. But that's great. I had to redo this entire section now. Motherfucker. You could skip the shield check with the Pegasus boots in the original. I remember that. That's pretty hilarious. Okay, I need to redo everything here. Great. Oh, the way the rooster also spins, that's great. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do some Dampe stuff and then I'll quit for the night. I might as well. Okay, so I think I got 2 more challenges to do. I have 3 more challenges, okay. So fill up your hearts. Let's see if I can do this now. There's stairs in there, but it's not gonna do anything. Might as well do the easy boss. Okay, so where's the 4? I don't want to do that one because I use 4 keys. Oh, I know what I'll do. I'll do it like that. So. Let's see. I want to do this one. Let's see. Wait, do I really want to do that one? Let's try this. I need to come back to that room at the end. Okay, that's fine. Wait, do I really want to do that? No, let's put that up there. Okay, wait. I'll figure this out. No, I don't want to do that. We're gonna do a 2 entrance like this. There's a stairwell there. Do I want to use that? Yeah, there's a stairwell so I can get over here. No, I don't need that. Let's see. I don't know how entertaining this actually is. Okay, so this is kind of fun to do. Watching it, I can't imagine it's that fun. Let's put a bunch of chests so we can get more items, more rupees. We need a 3-sided room to go that way, so guess we're about to do this one. This is a bunch of easy rooms. I should do that one because it gives me a chest. I want chests. I'm sure a lot of people here want chests. You're doing good work. Actually, does anyone actually, if anyone's entertained by this, I might just like not do these. I mean, it's no big deal. These aren't that fun. I'm like putting that room over there so I don't have to go in there like at all. I like game, watching game is game. Is this like, is it really a game though? Okay. Alright, so we're gonna finally do the dungeon. So, if I do this right, I shouldn't have to traverse too much. We'll see. There should be a chest in here if I defeat this guy. I guess not. Maybe if I lift this up. I guess there's no chest in this one, that's fine. I'll take the bombs anyway. So I made this so I only have to go this way. I had to go this way first. I need a couple keys before I start getting rupees. If you can fail the room amount, type, or limit, then that's the game. Yeah, because the games, one of the things that are important with games is that there's a fail state. I think just defeating these guys will get me through there. I need to go this way to get another key, I think. No, I'm starting to get rupees, that's good. Alright, cool. So, I think there's a stairwell in this game. You know what, so what we do here is we're going to go through this door, get this chest, get the rupees, and afterwards we could go into this this water here. Yeah, and this is such a cool idea, but the fact that you're just going through pre-made rooms just kind of sucks the fun out of it. Now I'm down here, so like I didn't have to backtrack to get to this way, so we continue the adventure here. And get a purple rupee, nice! Okay, so that'll be need to be in here yet. The primary room should have just had the Koopalings in them. Man, that really ruined this game, wouldn't it have? So this door is locked, but I don't have to ever go in there, which is nice. So I made it so I purposely don't have to go in that room. And I don't want to go in that room. If I defeat these, I should get more rupees. That's one of the reasons I do this, because it gives me more rupees, and more rupees is going to be nice. Actually, I kind of cleared every rupee check in this game. So we can just ignore that room. And we could actually make it to the boss if we go to the left, but I want to go into this room for more rupees. Okay. Fuck you. I hate enemies that just dodge like that. It's so annoying. Also, I wish keys got destroyed by the hookshot in this game. They just don't. Oh, there's a boss key. Okay, so the last one's always gonna have a boss key. So I need to get all the chests no matter what. Okay. I forgot about that rule. The hookshot stuns like the wah. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, it could have been the Wagyanizer because it stuns. Okay, so there we go. I have 2 spare keys I don't need. Alright, time to defeat a hamburger again. If it wasn't so unhealthy, I would defeat a hamburger every day in real life too. Okay. That's done with. We're about to hit the 2-hour mark, so I think that'll be the only dungeon I do tonight. Oh, a secret shell. Oh, okay, so I gotta get secret seashells from this too. Okay, that's fine. Ooh, and a piece of heart. You know what's funny is that in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, pieces of heart don't feel like the shrines don't feel as good to get as pieces of hearts do. Like, if I do a puzzle and I get a piece of heart, I feel so much more satisfied than if I did a puzzle and got a shrine. It's weird. Anyway, that'll be it for tonight, everyone. I'm glad you all came, and I'm sorry if the dungeon building wasn't that interesting. I'll if you don't want to see that, then I'll just probably not even do that on stream. You can let me go next time. So I'm not going to be playing again tomorrow. So come back again next week for the draw stream and more Awagyaning's Awakening, Link's Awagyaning, whatever you want to call it. But everyone has a good night. Thanks again. Bye, everyone.